let's make some content. Hey, what's going on, guys? It is Vaughn, and we got some comic books. Let's just talk comic books. Hey, these books are the books that came out 2 weeks ago, I think now. I don't know. I always get my orders late, but always try to show you guys some of the better covers that we always get. So the What If Alien series here coming out. I don't know if this is the one that you need to read from the iFanboy guys, or if they're talking about the aliens, Black, White, and Blood. I think it's the Black, White, and Blood anthology one. That's the really, really good Aliens book. But they're killing it with these series here. Look at Scotty Young. Aliens is actually a really, really good read if you're a horror fan. So I would suggest checking it out. Some Dark Souls, issue number 2, that Willow King. I thought this was supposed to be a foil, just like the first issue was of this. There was a foil. Maybe there's a regular cover and a foil of this variant here. We got the first appearance of Talia al Ghul in foil here in Detective Comics 411. Pretty cool. Again, as I say in every video, if they're foiling it out and it's a key, it's kind of cool. I'll buy one. Doctor Strange 13, some more Alex Ross goodness with this team here. What's cool about this issue too is that there's like this Dungeons and Dragons motif with it, having a thief, a warrior, a cleric, and a mystic or a magician on the team. So it's actually a really fun read. I would check it out. Got a new Miss Marvel comic out right now, Mutant Menace #1. That is the Villa-Lobos cover. Lobos, and then Derek Chu. So of course we pick up those variants. Lyrics on this Jennifer Blood. She's been doing a lot of Dynamite variants, so this one was one of the better looking ones. I'm not really even reading that series though, to be honest. The Guma series over at Titan, some more horror. I don't know what this book is about. I gotta really read it, but the art style is fantastic. Some more Ji-Hung Lee. Oh no, it's Yoon on the Ji-Hung Lee covers. And then Souza Micah did a cover as well. Souza Micah's also doing the Women's History Month covers for a lot of the DC books. All of them are awesome. All of them. In fact, we're going to show you 2 of them. Well, I said fact really loud there. Sensational She-Hulk there. Jen Bartel goodness. Some Jeff DeCall goodness. I actually missed out this week, chat, YouTube community, comic book community. Say chat, I'm so used to talking to Twitch people. We missed out on the Jeff DeCall 1 in 25 for Captain Marvel Captain Marvel issue number 6. Really, I was like, oh, I forgot about it. So I went to go check my comic shop. It was gone. I was like, of course it is. Everyone loves Jeff DeCall. Here we go with that Souza Michael goodness for the Women's History Month. Birds of Prey there, number 7. Black Canary, and then the Poison Ivy cover. Oh, one of the best, one of the better artists on the scene out of the new class. I call him the new class. David Nakayama here, Poison Ivy, issue 20 now, right? 20 issues of Poison Ivy. That's wild. Next up, Night People with Joelle Jones on the cover there. Another good artist to look after. We got Thanos issue number 4 with the Snap. This is an awesome variant cover here. Love that one. More Ultimate Universe stuff here. Ultimate Spider-Man #1, the 3rd printing. Are y'all getting all the printings? You better be. Betsy Cola on the Ultimate X-Men #1 with Maystorm on the cover. And then we got the Peach Momoko cover C. She also did the cover A. I guess I didn't order the cover A because in the FOCs, it just said Ultimate X-Men #1. No artist attached to it. Had I known it was a Momoko cover, I would have gotten that one too. So now it's on the wish list. Void Rivals issue number 7. This cover looks awesome here. Just ready to snipe whoever with the cowboy elements there. Love it. And then I was so mad that this happened again. Last Ronin 2 Re-Evolution. They did it again. They put them in these big, random, not magazine, not prestige format size books. They're their own size. What are you doing? How do we protect these? So there's a Kevin Eastman cover. They're doing this Dia de los Muertos covers here for the Turtles, so this one was a cool one. But again, like, and then I made a mistake on this one. I was so mad about it. I spent $75 on this, thinking that I was going to get the entire bundle of these because they're connecting covers. This is a John Boy Myers Virgin variant cover. It's supposed to be connecting with all the, not the Turtles, but whoever is part of this universe for the Ronin universe. And then it was just only for the one cover A here. I was like, oh, why would I pay $75 just for one of them? So, big blunder on my part. I heard this one was really good. These Elseworld Black Label books here. The Bat-Man in First Night. So this one's pretty cool. I can't wait to read that one. Might actually read it after the video. Foil goodness again for these books. Spectacular Spider-Men. This book has trended the first meeting of Miles and Peter in the Spider-Men comic book. The one that you want is the second printing where they're wearing their masks. That one is worth more for some reason. And then the I'm just showing this one because they bagged and boarded. I'm not really sure why they bagged and boarded this one. But Godzilla Best of Destroyer. Love these IDW best of. They did it for the Turtles. They did it for Godzilla. And Transformers. They did it for Transformers and G.I. Joe. Pretty much all the mainline ones there. Okay, so we got to order in. So I'm going to show you guys some of these exclusives. Had to get this one because you're doing a variant cover of one of my favorite artists of all time. A lot of people's favorite artists of all time, and Michael Turner. So Natalie Sanders doing that homage to Supergirl, Action Comics 1060. There's another variant of this where she's like wearing a school or teacher outfit rather, with the taking the glasses off. I say teacher outfit, but Clark was a reporter and would do the same thing. So maybe it's a reporter outfit. Next up, this was a bundle for I think it was like $130 for all 4 copies of these. It made sense to do it because it came with a 1 in 100. And I know a lot of times majority of 1 in 100s will go down in value. It's just the way of the world. Some of them go up, but I would say majority of them tend to go down. So what we picked up was this Edge of Spider-Verse 1 Volume 4, whatever volume came out this year, recently. There was a bundle here, so we picked up this exclusive cover for Comic Mint 616. I don't know what it is, but this was lyrics again, but she is homaging after Art Germ, doing Mary Jane as, I think, Deadpool, right? So using Gwen here as the homage, same pose too for Art Germ, and of course she's one of Art Germ's students, so makes sense to do that. And this is out of 600, so only 600 copies of these, but it's pretty cool. Like it. I want to say this is the 1 in 25, but don't quote me on it. So Edge of Spider-Verse number 1 there with more Gwen, and then the 1 in 100 Derek Chew. So I think bundled up with Comic Mint, I also had like coupons to use too, so it dwindled down the overall price. But there was other books that I wanted at the time, so that's why the order was a big order. We had 3 copies. Always support my girl Tehani Farr. Vampirella Dead Flowers number 1. 3 copies of the trade dress. I believe it only came in trade dress, but I tend to not miss anything that Tehani Farr does. And anytime one of my favorite artists does a Vampirella cover, you got to pick it up. And then Will Jack killed it with this too. Vampirella again. I believe it is Dead Flowers as well. So it's pretty awesome. I know a lot of people don't like the digital stuff, but you know, artwork is artwork. If I can't do this, you know, is it easier to do? Maybe. Do they already have an artistic background and can draw on paper? Absolutely. They just choose to do digital because it's cool. They can play with tools on the computer. So there's a red version or gold version. And then on top of that, we also picked up that metal. Woo! This one is spicy. It's nice and cold too, so when you're just like, yeah. All right, three more books, and we'll end this short video here. Natalie Sanders again. Thundercats recently just came out, so of course all the stores had their own exclusives. So we have the trade dress and we have that Virgin there. What is going on with the right knee? Y'all see that? What's happening there? That's weird. Maybe if I noticed that, or I probably wouldn't have bought it. I do like Natalie Sanders though. And then last but not least, you know, something about, I said Dead Flowers number 1. Excuse me, it was Dead Flowers number 3. So this is a KRS Comics exclusive. Got the trade dresses and all, but of course, why not go for broke, right? So we also picked it up in a 9.8. We actually picked up 2 of these, but I sold one this past weekend at the Annandale Comics and Card Show. Schaff Promotions. If you're in the DMV area, you're very familiar with that. You can find me there a lot. Just so you guys know, we are going to Big Lake Comic Con April 13th and 14th. I believe those are the dates. In Chantilly, Virginia, at like the Dulles Convention Center or something like that. But it's in that area there. You just look it up, Big Lake CC. You'll be able to find it. We are one of the vendors that are going to be there. We're bringing the kitchen sink, video games, comic books, Magic the Gathering, Pokemon, Pops, you name it. We're going to have all of that there. Plushes. It's going to be a good time. Hope you guys are able to visit if you're in and around the area. It's going to be a good con. The Power Rangers will be there. The voice of Pinky and the Brain. So many other celebrities. It's going to be a good time. So, hey, thank you so much for tuning into the video. Instagram, no, why are you making noises on my video? We'll see you in the next one, guys. Remember to always bag and boredom. Go away sounds.